ladies, Sharon's here, and welcome to my last part of my anti-aging ingredient series. I hope a lot of this has been super interesting and informative for you so you can make better choices with the type of skincare that you're using. Okay, so today what are we going to cover? We're going to cover retin-A. Yay! Then we're going to cover growth factors. Yay! I'm going to talk to you about each and every one of them. Before I start covering all this information, I see some new people out there. Hi, girlfriend! So glad to know you. Please, I invite you to scroll on down. Hit on that subscribe button, become a member of my tribe, and of course hit the little bell. It'll notify you of my upcoming videos, and I generally film twice a week, my ladies, okay? Alright, so this is where we're going to go with this. We're going to start out by talking about growth factors. This is probably one of the best subjects of all, seeing that this is really my favorite product of all the ingredients and all the products we can buy for our skin. This is the one that has made such a tremendous difference in my particular skin. Growth factors play such a pivotal role in elasticity of the skin and maintaining firmness. If you use growth factors twice a day, in 4 to 12 weeks, you'll automatically see a difference in your skin. It reduces appearance of fine lines. It reduces a lot of dark spots you have on your face, fine lines and wrinkles. It totally helps with all the texture of your skin as well. This is very, very important. These are so imperative for the rejuvenation of your skin. This is a big anti-aging ingredient. Growth factors are natural substances made by the skin cells to maintain the healthy skin. So you've got plant stem cells, you can get stem cells from snails, and you can get growth factors from skin cells called fibroblasts, whose main function is to obviously to produce the components to actually support the skin. This is the fastest working of all products that I have used. In 4 to 12 weeks, seriously, you will notice a difference in your skin that you will not believe. More elasticity has been brought on through my growth factors than any product I've got. Any product. The firmness, it can rebuild collagen. It can make you just beam. The texture of your skin just totally changes like that. It's fast acting, but you've got to be consistent with its use. Now, everyone knows my very favorite in the whole entire world, because it's been so scientifically researched and FDA approved, is the Skin Medica TNS serum. And that, is my growth factor. And I've showed that to you before. It's got the 2 chambers, one with peptide, one with the growth factor in it. And I'm telling you, it's absolutely fantastic. What it's done for my skin is a crown chain. Okay? And I'm going to keep using it, girlfriends. So there it is. It's so important that you use your growth factors, okay? More growth factors are mixed with other things now, which are making it very, very safe. Even for those that have had any type of cancer-related issues to the skin. So be sure and ask your doctor before you start growth factors to make sure that you are a candidate for it if you've had any of those problems in the past. But that is, to me, the primo product of all. And it works so well with vitamin C. It's like it's double effective when working with vitamin C. So if you're fixing your skincare in the morning, you're doing your skincare routine, and you've already washed and cleansed and toned and essenced, and then you put on your vitamin C. After vitamin C, while your skin's still damp, automatically hit that growth factor. Put that on next, because that product will immediately start taking effect. It's fabulous, and you will love the look you will get. Okay. Now let's go into the creme de la creme, the holy grail of skincare as I call it, and that is retin-A. All right, we're not going to talk about retinol because in my opinion, retinol is great in your 40s and your very early 50s. After that, you're going to have to start going into retin-A, and I prefer going to retin-A, even in your 40s myself. I believe that, like my daughter is in her 40s, and she uses the 0.05%. She started with 0.025 and then worked her way up to 0.05. So you've got to start at the bottom and kind of work your way up. To me, the reason I think retin-A is the holy grail, it takes a little longer than obviously a growth factor to work, but you will see such an incredible difference in your skin, I'd say from about 8 to 12 months in, that you have never seen in your life. And it's the kind of thing, it doesn't just go away. Let's say you've been using retin-A for quite a while and you decide to stop and give yourself a break. You got enough retin-A down in there that has helped develop all the collagen and working on the elastin that it's not just going to go away overnight, and all of a sudden you start to sag again. You're getting all these wrinkles and lines setting in again. No, no, no. Retin-A is very potent, stays in your system a while. This is the beautiful part. Now, I will say that retin-A comes with a lot of side effects. We know that. I mean, we know that you're going to peel now and then. Right now, believe it or not, I'm peeling. And, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I've been using retin-A for years and years and years. But I kind of like it when I see a little flaking, okay? And that's because I just know that's all that dry skin that's coming off and I'm shedding. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind that because I know how to handle it. I know I can use my rice powder in the mornings after I wash my face and use that, rub it together and make that lather and gently exfoliate all that off so then I don't have all the shedding coming down on my face or on, my glasses all day long. But let's go back and talk about retin-A. I want to get specific here. Retin-A, and let's call it tretinoin because the majority of us use the tretinoin version, come in gel and cream. My doctor, all years back and still does, have me on the cream. Probably because my skin is so very dry. The gel has a tendency to be more drying to your skin than the cream. But the cream takes a little bit more work to spread around, if you know what I'm saying. And you'll find yourself maybe just a pea-size amount, maybe a little larger than a pea size, just because you're trying to push and spread it further. I don't care about that. The cream is heaven. At one time I tried the gel and oh my gosh. I mean, it didn't take but one treatment of the gel and I was drying up like a prune. So I'm going to always listen to my doctor. Not a Sharon. Not for Sharon. She's got to use the cream, okay? But you have two types. You have the gel and you have the cream. You can get it at 0.025, 0.05, and then 0.1%. One being the very strongest. And I say 1%, the 0.1%. Retin-A is the most incredible product. It was first designed way back when to treat acne, of course, and I have done a video on retin-A before and I will list that video down below. To me, I call it the holy grail because your face can last a lot longer before you use fillers if you're using retin-A, and that's the truth. The difference that it makes in the fine lines and wrinkles along with the other products that you're using with it is just remarkable. I mean, please. It's a miracle. Retin-A now is pricey, I'm going to tell you that. Some of you get it cheaper somewhere else, and that's your thing. I personally have a prescription from my doctor whenever I need it, and then I use the Good RX coupon, and it cuts it almost exactly in half price. but I wait until and watch the prices, the original prices of what they're selling for, because retin-A moves all around in price. I mean, one day it can be $327 for a 40-gram tube here, and then the next day it can be for $167. Do you see what I'm saying? The prices jump and they vary. So when you're starting to run low on that before you need a prescription, by all means start checking your prices then, and you can kind of gauge by that. Because I get retin-A for just like 40-something bucks. But it's pure and it's by prescription and I have no issues. But be sure and check that, because I always use the Good RX coupon myself. And like I said, it'll take almost half off. Hello. But retin-A is the kind of thing that you want to use not every single night at all. When you first start retin-A, you just want to use it one night a week. And then you want to graduate for a couple of months. Then after that, you want to do 2 nights and do the same thing. You know, graduate a couple of months and then try 3 nights. I personally used to use retin-A every single night for a long, long time. And now it's doing so well that there was no reason to keep it up, you know, every single night. So I jumped back to 3 nights a week is when I use my retin-A. And it's heaven. I mean, it still does the same job as when it did every single night, but I think my system was so used to having the retin-A in it all those years, if you know what I'm saying. So, back to the story, retin-A is totally the holy grail. If you're not on retin-A, you need to be on retin-A. Retinol is not strong enough for you in, you know, your mature age. And when I'm talking about mature age, I'm talking 50 plus. We need the big guns, and that's retin-A, and we need the good products because you don't have any time to lose. I had a client that called me and wanted a consultation on her skincare. Are you ready for this? She is 73 years old and wanted her consultation, and she was just getting started on really good skincare. When I say good, you know, I'm talking medical grade, you know. And then her retin-A. And I said, have you been to your doctor first? Because I'm telling you, we're gonna have some problems here trying to even get you halfway caught up. Because if you wait too late, you're not going to get the effect that you would if you're like in your 50s. All right, if you start the big guns in your 50s and you keep it up all the way through, then you're going to have tremendous results when you're 60 and when you're 70. You just are. But if you start too late, you're not going to see the drastic results that the rest of us that have started early are having. I'll be honest with you. But always you want to start in your doctor's office first before you start any of this and get his opinion or her opinion about what you should do. But to me, I mean, you know, retin-A is the holy grail. But you got to take care of yourself with it. Now, I personally, when I use retin-A, my doctor always taught me, after you cleanse, you tone, and your essence, what are you going to do? Let your skin dry for 20 minutes, then put on your retin-A and go to bed. I don't need anything on top in the way of a moisturizer, which kind of dilutes the effect. At my age, I don't need it. I'm used to the retin-A, so it doesn't bother me. If it's just too much for you and your doctor says put a little moisturizer over it, well then fine. But that's up to you and your doctors. Everybody's different, girls. Everybody's different. Everybody's going to react differently to different products too. We're not all made from the same cookie cutter. You understand? Okay. So my ladies, these were the last 2 major anti-aging ingredients that I wanted to talk to you about. And I want you to keep in mind, these were my favorites and the ones that are more predominant right now. There are many, many others. There's ceramides, there's vitamin K. I mean, we can go on down the line, you know, and we can, you know, cover supplements and everything, but we've done that before. These are the main anti-aging ingredients that you need now, okay? So there you go, my ladies. And I want to thank you so much for sticking with me through this series. I know I got a little clinical, but I wanted you guys to totally understand where these come from and how it works in your skin and on your skin, okay? So I hope this has been helpful to you. I love you guys like crazy. Thank you so much for joining me. You know I just love each and every one of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I see my new subbies out there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to my tribe. And to each and every subscriber, I love you dearly. You guys know my heart loves you, loves you, loves you. So I want you guys to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And give me a big thumbs up on this video. And be sure and comment below and let me know if this series has been helpful to you.